goody, Timbo? I see you. I see you. We back. We back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We here. All right. So go ahead and whoever got the story, go ahead and request me. And let's get it going. Hit the request line. Go ahead and request me. Yeah, I can do everybody in order if you do it that way. If everybody requests a live. All right. I got one. See, Maynard's in the building. Soul Movement, we in here. Yeah. The Panda. What's up, Lee? What's goody, sir? Welcome to Vibes and Stories, where you're going to hear the best stories ever, man. The best stories ever. So I got Quinn that requested for a story. Anybody else got any good stories they want to share of the week? It could be at your job. It could be, oh, I got two. I got two now. I got two that's requesting for the stories. We got any more? We got a few minutes to burn, y'all. We'll just let some people come back in here. Yeah, it can be any story, man. Job, show, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Funny story. You know, anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything, man. Any story, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got one, request me, man. Request to go live. I'll put you on. Do the stories. All right, we coming up on a 3-minute mark. Give it one more minute, and then I'll put people in. Get Panda first, but that Instagram is Lee. So I want to know what Lee has to say. Right. If this is the one that both of y'all have, or is this just yours, Goose? All right. 30 seconds ago, and I'm going to put the first person on. I lost the request. Somebody must have dropped off. All right, here we go. All right, Quinn, I'm about to bring you in. Here we go.
Bless you. What's up, man?
What's goody? What's goody?
I cannot complain. What up, Vibes and Convo? I'm sitting up here on the young balcony with the kids' bikes and all that stuff. Feel me? But yeah, man. How we living? How we doing?
Pretty good. First and foremost, please state your name, sir.
Oh, yeah.
And what it is you do, and what are you connected to?
Let's go. Okay.
There we go.
Let's run it back then. First and foremost, my name is Kurt Quinn, Mr. Get It In times 10. You dig? You feel me? Soul Movement in the building. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
AKA Quinnery, like my man Timbo say. I am a singer and a songwriter. You know what I mean? Originally from New Orleans. By the way, there go now up here in the Valley, up in LA. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to all of the people who messing with Vibes and Convo. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who mess with on keys. Chauncey, Josh, Dub, you know what I'm saying? All the regulars, Orlando. You know what I mean? We gonna, AKA Old Notes, we gonna get it going. Let's start the story. Let's start the story off.
Talk about it.
So what is it? And this is just like a regular everyday life one, but it's pretty fiery. My man Orlando, aka O Notes, he hits me up on a random Friday. He's like, "Yo, Quinn, what you doing?" I'm like, "I ain't doing nothing, son. I'm working. I'm trying to make it happen." He said, "Look, man, I'm gonna come up. Yeah, you see that joint's growing." Um, he said, he said, he said, I'm trying to mob up to LA. I'm trying to come and holler at you. Shout out to my man Santos, Spider Toast. So this story has a lot to do with him too. So basically, I'm up here working all day. Orlando pops up. He drives all the way from San Diego, pulls up, and I say, I'm gonna introduce you to some of my partners. My man Phil, famous Phil, and my man Santos, aka Santi Santos. We go all the way over to Santa Monica area, over by their house. Orlando comes up, we mob together. And it's a difference when you have a bunch of homies that do the same thing, because like we all recording artists, we all record music and all that stuff. So
Right.
I think something get missed on us, you feel me? Because this is what we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we around, so we go over by my man's house, and they into all this Japanese stuff. They do karaoke, they into that tough.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm not, and they like to sing, but they not like recording music.
Mm-hmm.
I bring my man Orlando up, and Orlando a certified killer. He a real singer.
Singer.
And they so they said, let's do some karaoke. We want to hear how you guys sound. It's gonna be great. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I get up there. They already know me. They know I sing. So I'm up there doing my little D'Angelo, how does it feel piece and all that. And my man Orlando gets up on here. And I think my man was singing like a BJ the Chicago Kid joint. And everybody was flipping. They're like, oh! Where you get this nigga from? I said, that's all I know. All I know is people who get busy. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because, like, from that, and this dude, Orlando, wasn't trying to sing. That whole night, they kept on giving the mic all night. Sing. You know what I'm saying? So
that's how it happened.
But that's dope because, sometimes we around each other so much, we don't get the outside perspective. Look at Santos. He say facts. Look. Hey.
Huh.
So that being said, you know what I mean? Just some random stuff because it's cool when the homies from San Diego come up to LA and kick it with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we sung. Oh yeah, we two piece.
What happened there?
Motorcycle. Cutting up.
Oh, you upstairs, so you good.
Yeah. But yeah, we two piece the happy birthday for one of the homies sisters that came from Florida. Good stuff, you know what I mean? But just, contributing to the vibes, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But look, man, this is irritating me with this damn background noise. Much love. I will hope O get up on here and tell his side of the story. I tried to make it short and sweet. You feel me?
Okay. What y'all think about Kurt Quinn's piece?
Peace.
Is he getting a hand clap emoji or what? What we doing? We giving him a hand clap emoji or what? All right. Oh, you still on here? Request me again. If you still want to tell the story, just hit the request button. And let's get it. Hand clap emojis. All right. That's how we feeling. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, what's goody? Orlando.
What's happening, bro?
Not much.
Oh, man.
First and foremost, please say who you are, sir, and what it is that you do, and what are you connected to?
I'm Orlando, aka O Notes,
Uh-huh.
singer songwriter, wannabe recording artist. I'm just connected to music, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we like to do. That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So going back to what Kurt was saying. Hey, I honestly, hey, bro. No, so we went over there, man. I came up there because I had to go pick up my moms and stuff from LA. I mean, I'm sorry, from Long Beach. And so I was like, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I was driving back the next day. So I figured I
Mm-hmm.
would just go up there and chill with Curry, come back down the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in the hotel, come back down the next day, get my mom's because it's a straight shot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I scooped him up. We talked a little bit, then we head over to his boy's house, and
Mm-hmm.
Phil and Santos. And we
Mm-hmm.
get there, everybody's cool. I meet everybody, and then like then the karaoke thing starts up, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to sing right now. You know what I mean? Like I was just trying to,
Right,
I'm
right, right,
chilling. You know
right,
what I'm saying? I'm
right.
chilling. I don't really know nobody like that over there.
Right,
But
right.
the vibes is cool, and it was all cool, all of them. So so we start, like you said, like Kurt started said, he started
Mm-hmm.
D'Angelo joint, and
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even trying to take the mic. I wasn't trying to do nothing with the mic, bro. He gave me the mic. Nah, I was just I just went in.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, First time I ever did anything like that. Uh, and then I did a song with Sam Smith, John Legend. It was called
Mm-hmm.
"Lay Me Down."
Uh-huh.
So I did that song too. And it was just having fun, man. I was just trying to have fun and chill. Uh, but yeah, I knew if Kurt was going to sing, now we'll probably end up doing something like that too. Gotta do it more
Now
often.
you good.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That was fun, bro. That was fun.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, that vibe
They
was
had you
dope,
singing like a karaoke machine or what?
bro. I mean, it was just a lot of fun, man. We was just all vibing there. Everybody was singing though. You know what I'm saying? One of these meals, me,
Mm-hmm.
Quinn, a whole bunch.
Right. Kurt good for putting people on the
Big
spot. Get
actual
used to it,
factual,
bro.
bro. Big actual factual. But it was cool. Me and Kurt go back almost 20 years, man. So, it ain't nothing. It's something
Right.
we do. But like you were saying,
Right.
it's different. You record and stuff like that.
It
And
it's crazy too, cause like I know
we
me
be
and Quinn had
tripping.
had some moments too, like uh running around. Like there was times we done ran into people and people wanted us to sing, and most of the time I won't do it. Ask Quinn, I'll be turning people down.
For real? Oh no, I'm straight.
Heck
I'm good,
yeah, I
man.
do
I'm
be.
good, man.
Yeah, I don't. Nah, yeah, I never was into that like that. I never was into that like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It has to be like a vibe and moment. You know what I mean? It has to be a vibe and moment. It can't be just like sing something.
See, here you go. I didn't see that. You
Well,
see that? You
oh
see
you,
Kurt? You see
what
Kurt
happened?
egging it on, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at Kurt,
We need
man.
a quick live performance.
Look,
Oh,
look at Kurt.
they
Man.
keep
Already,
see
man.
that's the thing. It's like it's it ain't got easy for me to say no.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? I said it ain't got easy for me to say no.
Man, see, hey, Kurt gonna get off the line, man, and try to put me on the spot, man. I see you, man. You don't want to hear my side
Don't
of the
fall for the
story, man.
bait.
He wanted me to, man, this guy, man.
Don't fall, don't fall for the bait.
Nah, I can't. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know. We'll see, man. But yeah, but no, some real stuff though, man. It was a good time. We had a lot of
Hmm.
fun up there.
And this was this weekend?
Yeah, like this
Weekend that just
past,
passed?
like a few days ago, Saturday.
Okay, okay.
A few days ago, Saturday.
Huh. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it was just different because it never happens, bro. It never happens. Never happens. I'm not the one to get up there and uh-oh, he said, Key, you next.
Yeah, right.
It's
People on the
gonna
street
be
can't do it. You already know you can't.
alright.
um,
Hey.
so what we giving that story? We giving it a hand clap or what we doing? We giving that the hand clap? We getting that fire emojis? What we doing? Saying. Yeah, ain't gonna be no singing though. Got to get you up there and kick it with the homies. Yeah, we gonna kick it, all right. We gonna kick it.
Oh
Kick
man.
it.
But yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
what
saying?
happened, man. But it was like I said, it was a lot of fun, man. Man, it's crazy.
Cool. I bet. I'm gonna try to get to the next people to see whoever else want to tell a story or not, or do you have anything else you want to plug or anything you're working on right now that you want people to know?
Not right now, man. Uh, just chilling, man. Kind of stay under the radar. I don't really like putting nothing out there right now that's not fully. I gotta fill in all the cracks on the foundation first. Then I'm ready to
Mm.
put something out. You know what I mean? I'll be
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, y'all
Yes,
stay
sir.
safe out there. Shout out to On Key. Shout
Hmm.
out to Vibes and Combo. Make sure y'all get on there. Oh yeah, good looking out, Kurt. Yeah, so uh, the group that I'm with of other artists, singers, and songwriters is Prolific. You can
Shout
check
out to
us
them.
out. You can check us out at Official Prolific Music. I'm on IG. Uh, let me try to put it in here real
I
quick.
think I think I follow y'all. I'm pretty sure I follow.
Okay,
I know I follow y'all on YouTube. I know I subscribe to y'all YouTube.
right. Yeah, so we got a
I'll make sure I subscribe.
and Prolific is a Prolifyk.
Mm.
Prolifyk. That's how I spell it.
Yeah, y'all got some joints too.
Oh yeah, that's all, bro.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you next time. If they're gonna put me on the spot next time. I'll do it next time. If you're on live next time, I'll do it next time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna get them up in there. Prolific, yeah. I'm getting around to everybody. Trust me when I tell you.
yeah. So we got, like I said, this is
Mm.
prolific music, and then we have what you call it? My bad. Prolific music, and then we got a album dropping soon. Uh,
Mm.
so we got some stuff in the works, man. Working on records, writing more records, recording more records, man.
Sound like it.
We are on Spotify.
Mm.
We're on SoundCloud, YouTube.
Mm.
Check out our single. If you type in Prolific, Prolifyk, and type
Yep.
in District on the side of that, uh,
Uh-huh.
you'll see the video that we released, man. It's called District, man. It's a dope record, man. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Shout out to Woo Wo EI, aka Chauncey, Julius, Shikana.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all the other prolific mates. Shout out to my boy
Dope.
Quinn. Shout out to On Key. Shout out to Vibes and
Mm-hmm.
Combo. Or Vibes and
Yes,
Stories.
sir.
My bad. Keep tuning in, man. Keep looking out for On Key's records. Keep tuning in to Vibes and Stories, Vibes and Combo. Amanda, what's good? Uh, yeah, man. Just
Welcome,
keep
welcome.
tuning in. Keep tuning in. This is some good
Yes, indeedy, y'all.
conversations here. And about the Chargers, man, while we on this, man, that
Uh-huh.
trash,
Talk about
that
them.
trash game, man, I was so upset, bro. Because think about
It
it. Think
still ain't
about
out
it.
your
No,
it ain't out your system
no,
yet,
man,
huh?
it
It's
ain't gonna
still
be in my system at all, bro. Because
I know how that is,
one,
man.
if we would have won that game, we would have been in first place. Because some other teams needed to lose, and those teams lost. Number one.
But hey,
Number two.
young boy looked promising though
Which one?
for y'all.
Oh
The
yeah,
young
you talking about the
quarterback.
quarterback? Oh yeah, Justin Herbert. Yeah, he look cool, man. He look cool, man. That's only one game. Amanda, you got jokes. I see you. Ha, chargeless. I got. Oh man.
Oh nah,
Here
she
the
got it. She
hating,
getting at your
the
charges.
hating
Oh
begins. The hating begins. No, the quarterback actually did really, really good. He did really, really good.
yeah,
Tyrod
he
Taylor,
did.
you know,
I was like, oh,
he had
okay.
that chest injury, so he wasn't gonna play. He might even be out for a couple games if it's a chest injury like
Mm,
that. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And then, but other than that, man, we had we had the game, bro.
It was
We
right there for
had the
y'all.
game.
It was right there for y'all.
We had the
I
game.
said, oh, they about to get rid of these boys. I thought y'all was about to get rid of them.
So went the distance with the team and could have won the game. We lost by a field goal, bro, in overtime.
I saw it front. I saw it right there at the job, like watching it on the big screen. Like
Look,
it's
and
crazy.
the crazy cold shot about it was, dude, you're you're playing a game and you beat a Super Bowl quarterback that's not even out of his rookie contract yet. You had the
Mm.
you had you had it. You had the game. All you had to do was keep going. We have this go and just sit there mentality. I don't know what happened in the game. We should not have been given little bitty mistakes away. You're supposed to, if you're doing a
Closing,
sweep,
yeah, closing games is
bro.
is hard to do.
If you doing a play, if you're doing a play, sound
Hmm.
like ATL. No, ATL just got lazy, but that's another story. But
Mm, mm, mm,
um,
mm.
ATL got lazy. We're gonna speak on that a little bit too, in a second. But well, no, that's another time. But anyway, all we had to do, bro, was just stay the course. That's literally it. It was if you're doing a running play or a fake, you're supposed to fake where the running back is gonna run.
He panicked. He panicked. He panicked. I said that. He panicked. He panicked. Like, oh, like panicked. Soon as he went back. Soon as he went back, he went blank. Like, oh, like this ain't gonna work.
Bro,
Yeah. Bad call. Bad,
that
bad,
was a
bad play,
bad
man.
fake, man, because it was
Bad
like, oh,
play.
he's faking.
It don't look like y'all practiced that
So
too
with,
many
so
times.
with,
Y'all need to practice that.
yeah. So and that was
It's
a
like
conference game. That was a conference match right there. That would have put us in a good spot. We were in first, but so the
start
ATL
your year
thing,
off like that with that victory. Come on,
right?
that's
Exactly, exactly. And then on top of that, we did all that with Derwin James out.
mm,
So yeah, Derwin James and Tyrod Taylor out, and we still had a chance of winning. Super Bowl champs. But a person that's not
I
even
tell
out
you
of his
something.
5-year rookie contract gets a $504 million deal for 10 years. Wow. I've never
That's a
said.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
crazy
crazy.
deal, bro. But what I was going to say about ATL was up, I believe, on the Patriots by 20 points that game. If I'm
You
not,
talking about the Falcons,
I'm sorry, yeah. So the Falcons, remember they played the Patriots in the Super Bowl?
Cowboys? Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
They was up 20 points, bro. And
It was up by
wasn't it, I thought it was
it was
20
up by
it was
like
like
I
20
think it was
points.
like I think it was 24 or something like
But
that. It was something
they had a
crazy,
lead. They had a crazy lead, right? So
crazy lead.
but they got too comfortable and they forgot. I always say this to people, they forgot who was on the field. You cannot go out there and not keep winning on a Super Bowl winning quarterback 5 times out of the 6 times
It
he
was
went
like
in the
all of a
Super Bowl.
sudden, that defense started figuring him out, and it was just slow. It was a slow downhill
It
fall
was
right
like, yo,
there.
we got this, we got this. He was like, what? This is exactly where I want him. It's game time now. You got to think, and
Mm,
you have the habit of doing that when it's crunch time in the playoffs, bro.
mm, mm. No, they played the
The
Cowboys. Yeah, they
Cowboys.
played us. He talking about
You must be talking about.
Sunday.
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking about the ATL Patriots game back in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I think it
yeah.
was. 2 years ago.
Yep,
Yeah, so
I remember that game too.
bro, I was hurting for that team because I know ATL was like parade probably shut
Crazy,
down,
man.
everything, bro. I was like, oh my
You just
god.
never know what can happen, man. Especially like you said, playing with Brady out there.
Yeah, man.
Ah.
Yeah, man. It's
Anytime.
yeah, man. It's crazy. But all right, man. I'm gonna get off your live, man, so
Yes,
you
sir.
can get somebody else on and get some stories done.
All right, all right.
All right, man.
Alrighty,
Y'all
oh.
be easy, man.
You too.
All right, peace.
What's up? What's up, Vibes and Combo? Who else we got in here? Somebody else want to tell a story? Oh, my man, Goose, coming to you right now, sir. Mikey Beans in the building. Jazz in the building. Goose, it's the Goose.
I can't see myself.
You can't see yourself?
No, I can't.
What happened to your phone?
I don't know. I don't look at me for that shit. No, I can't see myself. All right, cool. What's up, dude?
What's goody? I'm here. I see you. We see you.
Oh
We
yeah.
see you.
You
Yes,
just
sir. Yes,
cracked
sir.
this shit open.
Oh,
No.
this gonna be a goodie right here. This guy,
Mhm.
oh man, Goose.
Oh, you want some stories?
Yes, sir.
You're here for
We need a
some
good story.
stories. All right. Well, just started off. I mean, like I'm Mexican. I was born here in Anaheim. All right.
Uh-huh.
My
Uh-huh.
dad from Mexico City. He was born in Mexico City, born and raised in Mexico City. My mom is
Okay,
from.
let me rewind you real quick. Please let them know who you are.
My name is Gustavo
And
Gomez. All right.
uh-huh.
I work down the street from where Keon lives.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a waiter, and I drink a lot. You feel me, Doc?
He talking.
Otherwise, I try to be a kind person. I try to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I love Key. I love interacting
Exactly.
with a lot of people and all kinds of stuff. I try to be chill. I try to be cool. You know,
Mm-hmm.
cool with
Mm-hmm.
everybody. You know.
Yes, sir.
You know. The one thing, a quote that I try to live by is life is way too important to be taken seriously. And I take that
Mm.
from day to day. You know,
Mm-hmm.
me people, you don't have to ruin your own day if it's a bad person, like whatever. If you have a bad situation, like whatever, don't take it to heart.
Mm-hmm.
Just move on. Just move on. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
this is water, not tequila. But anyways, if you want to hear a story, so
Mm-hmm.
I grew up poor. So my dad's an engineer. My mom grew up like on a farm. My dad was a city boy.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was like a farm girl, completely
Mm-hmm.
different.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Eventually they went to Tijuana. They moved to Tijuana, and then they met each other, all that kind of stuff. They met, they fell
Mm-hmm.
in love, they got together. My dad finished up his engineering degree. He was part of like this whole big operation. He was like at the age of like 25, he was in charge of like literally 25 people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then this German guy went from Los Angeles and drove all the way down to visit my dad. Hey, I hear you do good work. Do you want to build this business with them?
Mm-hmm.
My dad's all like, no. My mom was all like, you should do it. Go get that American dream, this and that, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's all like, no, no, no. I want to build my career right here.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually he moved, and eventually my mom and my sisters moved. And then eventually I popped up. I She was pregnant with me. I popped up, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So what the German guy was telling my dad, it was not true. He's like, I'm paying you this much. I'm paying you like $20 an hour. And that was nothing. That was nothing in the U.S., dude. That was nothing in the U.S. It was like the 80s. He's like, well, I'll give you papers to be a citizen. My dad's all like, I'm already a citizen. You know? Because during the 80s and all kind of stuff, like, apparently, like, if you worked a certain amount of hours, you're eligible to become like a citizen and all kind of stuff. So he was already a citizen. I'm like, I don't need this. I want to go back to Mexico. My mom's all like, no, like, let's try to figure things out. I was born, whatever. So my dad quit. He's all like, I'm done. I don't like how you're operating the like business and like whatever. And we were poor. And we were poor in Inglewood. You know, we shared a 1-bedroom apartment. And you know what my parents would do during the weekdays? Me and my 2 older sisters would sleep on the bed. And they would sleep on the floor. You know? And then on the weekends, they would sleep on the bed. And we would sleep on the floor. We were poor, you know? And don't think this is like depressing and all kinds of stuff. It built us to be what we are right now, you know? But that happened. And then, you know, we would see stuff happen, you know? My mom would be like, oh, like, let's go this way. Like, why don't we go through the front entrance? Somebody was shot. Somebody was killed. Somebody was like, whatever. One time, I was with my mom and my 2 older sisters, and we went to Rite Aid, and we had the thrifty ice cream because it was cheap.
Everybody remember those.
It was like it was like 30 cents at that time for a scoop, for a fucking scoop. Boom, cool. That was the dessert that we were able to get, and we get it once a week. We went. We were on our way out, and some gangbanger just like came running in. Just, like, not a gangbanger. We didn't know it was gangbanger, but like he just ran in, and this guy like these guys in a car started shooting inside the freaking Rite Aid. We all ducked for cover. We all ducked for cover, right? And then we're all like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on?" This one, I was young, but I still remember it. And all I remember is my mom throwing me towards my sisters because they were in a safer spot. And I started crying. And you know why I started crying?
Why is that?
Because I spilled my fucking ice cream, dude. That was the only thing I was concerned about. That was the only thing I was concerned about.
Right here.
I spilled my fucking ice cream. I spilled my ice cream. That was it.
What flavor did you have?
Vanilla. That was it. Vanilla's still my favorite. My favorite flavor, dude. And so that happened, and then after that, my mom's all like, "We have to move out of here." My dad's all like, "Yeah, I'll try to find a place." And then one of my dad's friends was like, "Oh, you want to try to find a cheap place to live? Oh, go to Compton. Compton is a very cheap place to live." And we moved to fucking Compton.
Snap. Okay.
And that was another fucking story that I'll tell you later. But fucking shit.
Man. Long Beach, huh? So how old was you when this happened?
I was about like maybe like 6 or 7.
Okay.
And then we moved to Compton. And then when I was 10, we moved to Mira Mesa. We were at Inglewood. Then we moved to Compton. Then we moved to Mira Mesa, and then went to Poway. And when I graduated from high school, I moved out. And then my parents are all like, to like when I turned 18, they started making money. You know, like I said, my dad's an engineer. He worked hard. He had he
Right.
had 8 brothers and sisters. He never knew his dad because his mom was a prostitute, and so he never knew his dad. And each one of his brothers and sisters, they don't look alike, you know, because of that. And so
Right.
he started working when he was 8 years old. You know those old bar chandeliers that go over the pools that like it's like each one is like its own like
Yeah.
you know that that's what he started
Yeah.
doing when he was
Yeah.
8 years old. And so he
So
started
he learned
working,
early.
and then he worked hard. He worked very hard. After all that fucking bullshit and all kinds of stuff, he worked very hard to do that. And so anytime, the weird thing is like anytime I feel like I'm on like, dude, I'm working so hard, this and that, blah blah blah. I look back to my dad's like past, and I look at him on like, is he's able to do that when he was like 8 years old, 10 years old, this and that, blah blah blah. I can fucking make work. Like I can get through this shit, you know?
That'll be some motivation for you
Yeah.
right
Now
there.
I'm like, dude,
Just
if
that thought.
he's able to do this, I'm able to do this simple thing. Oh, I had a stressful day at
Right.
work. You know what? No, that's bullshit. Don't you complain about that, dude. I
Right.
had a stressful day at
Right.
work. Dude,
Right.
don't complain about that shit. Go out there, work, make your money, and fucking work for it, dude. He worked from literally a dirt trash fucking lifestyle. And now he's able to fucking travel the world. Now he's able to like do all this shit, dude. Because he worked hard, dude. The one message
That's a story.
the one
That's a
message that
story for you right there.
the one message that I'm able to tell you, dude, go out there and work, bro. And you know what? Go work for your dreams. You got one life, bro. You got one life. When you're fucking
True.
committed to what you're doing, do it. All right? Do it.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, sir.
But that's what it was. I
I'm
mean, like,
right.
and like now we're all living good. I took over kind of like the house that I live in. That I'm paying the mortgage. Because like I moved out, and then my parents are like, "No, we want a smaller place. Can you take over the fucking mortgage and all kind of shit?" I'm like, "I'll do it. I'll do it."
Beautiful.
Now,
Beautiful.
now, am I gonna stay here? No. But what we're gonna do is gonna be Airbnb. We're gonna rent this house out for like people that come out, and that's gonna be their retirement. You know,
My guy Goose.
you have to freaking make things work, dude, and
Right.
you gotta spend the money first of all on the stuff that brought you to this place, and from there appreciate the money that you have, man. You know, you feel, you feel
I know exactly what you're talking about.
exactly,
Yeah.
man. Exactly, dude. You gotta know your roots, and then from there, work from it, dude. You gotta work from
So
it, dude.
so check it out. So what we giving Goose story, man? We giving it a hand clap, fire emojis. I feel like it was a message, a strong message in there, a strong message. You know, we got a question that came up. Let's see. When did you first realize that you were okay, Queen Anna? Let's see if I
What
can.
was it? When you
You
first
see that?
realized that you were a badass. I don't. I have. I don't have that. My parents are badasses. My sister's a badass. Both of my sisters are badasses. Not me. Um,
Hmm. Hmm.
like I grew up boxing. I boxed from the age of 9 to I was about 18, 19. But it was
Hmm.
because I stopped because my eyesight started going to shit.
Hmm.
And so if I had any more hits to the head, it was not good, you know?
Right.
And so I worked in the service industry as a waiter. And then when I was about like 17 and a half, my sister was like, why don't you become a correctional officer? And so I trained for that. I worked hard for
Hmm.
that, and I got accepted when I was 18. You know, you can start training when you were 17,
Hmm.
but you can't get accepted until you're 18. You can have an early start,
Hmm.
but by the time you're 18, cool. Well,
Right.
as a correctional officer for about like a year and a half, and then it was the California budget cuts,
Hmm.
and so it was different. My sister's a deputy sheriff. For them,
Hmm.
they had the choice whether
Hmm.
cut people off or have a like 20% cut from their paychecks
Yeah.
and all kinds of stuff.
Hmm.
For the correctional officers' perspective, it was like, oh, we're cutting the people that are the newest, and I was one of the
Right.
newest one, you know.
Hmm.
And so I was cut, and then from there I went back to what I was doing, which was like serving, working at restaurants.
Right.
And then the next restaurant that I had was in Borrego Springs, which is about like maybe like 70 miles away from here into the
Yeah.
desert. But I was making good
Snap.
money, you know?
Fancy smancy.
Yeah, I was making good money, and it was like a golf course where like professional golfers would go and like play golf. At the time, I
Hmm.
didn't play golf. Now I play golf.
Look how I got you. Look how I got you. But let me move on and see if we got anybody else who want to tell some stories.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for
Yo,
sure.
you got
I
a
just
bunch
want
of
to
fire
say,
emojis on that stories, man. That's super dope.
yeah, yeah,
And I
no, no,
appreciate you
dude.
tuning in.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I appreciate your music. I appreciate your atmosphere when I'm ever around you. And
Thank you, sir.
shout out to the homeboy, the first homeboy that is from New Orleans, because I visit New Orleans like twice a year.
Kirk Quinn.
Fucking love
Kirk
New
Quinn.
Orleans, dude. I fucking love New Orleans, dude. The nicest people, the best food, the best atmosphere, dude. No joke. But
that Universal album. That's
oh,
that's that's Quinn right there. That's Kirk.
mm-hmm.
That's it. Yes,
First from
sir.
New Orleans.
Uh, Kirk's from New Orleans.
Oh, me and him have to fucking get together and fucking talk, dude. I love New Orleans, dude.
Yeah.
I love New Orleans. Anyways, I appreciate your time. I love you guys. Hey, El Gancito, hit me up, bro.
Yes, sir.
Love you,
I'll
bro.
see you soon, man.
Love you, bro.
Love you too. All right, sir. That was my man Goose. Oh, we got two more on here. All right, Queen Anna, you next. You next. We got 16 minutes to go. 16 minutes. Queen Anna.
Hey Key, what's going on?
Not much. What's goody with you?
Nothing, just hanging with my dog.
Hey, doggy. Oh, he knocked out.
Yeah,
He not playing
you
around.
can't sing her any
Bedtime for him.
lullabies, otherwise she's just gonna knock out even harder. What's going on? What are we talking about right now?
So we in the vibes and stories segment. I just let people come on and share some stories, you know.
Okay.
Um, It could be a story from work or anything that just happened from your day to day.
Oh man,
Anytime during the week.
we've got a lot of work stories, right?
We got a lot. There's a lot of them.
Um, is there a central theme to this?
No, it's not. Any story you want to share?
Any
You know,
story? Are we talking about
any.
music?
It don't have to be music related. If it's music related, that's cool. It don't have to be though.
Ooh, put on the spot.
Hmm.
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
hi. It's good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you too. What? Oh, okay, so let me rewind everybody. So please announce who you are.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hmm.
We're hello, welcome. I've known Keon for how long have I known you now? Probably 4 or 5 years.
About 5 years now.
So we just met at work. Keon makes sure that he tells everybody that my name is Queen Anna, not
Queen Anna. Hmm.
so yeah, that's where we go. I should go and say hi to my sister so you can say hi to her. We're packing up
Hmm.
our whole house right now, so everything's in a mess.
Oh yeah, you're in the transition, huh?
Yeah, we're getting rid of everything. There's boxes everywhere. Dad,
Uh-huh.
come say hi. To Instagram. Oh gosh.
Yeah, now.
Hey, Key.
How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good. I had to get down real low there because we don't have a bed anymore. It's just on the floor.
Is that her that logged in right here?
Huh?
No, huh?
Spinio. Oh no,
Never
that's
mind.
Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Sherry's on. Say hi to Sherry. Hi, Sherry.
Sherry's still there? She might be. She might not be.
This is fun. All right.
Yep.
Stories. Okay. Well, I feel like Gustavo did such a great job with his story. I don't think I can get.
He did. He did like a, yeah, he did like a, kind of like a life story. I mean, there's shorter stories, I'm sure there's something from work you can share or talk about something currently you're doing. You don't even have to do a story. You can tell us what you're currently doing now, currently working.
All right, cool. Well, Jenna and I are moving, as you know. Jenna got her own place, which is really cool. And then I'm kind of in a transitionary phase, so I don't really know where I'm going from here, but I'm excited.
Hmm.
I've just been, job hunting. This market's been really interesting, along so many different avenues. There's no right or wrong avenue to pick right now, I feel like, but
Right.
because so many are affected. So I'm just trying to figure out where I belong in this new world. I think a lot of us can feel the same way about that.
I
Just
agree.
trying to figure out what everyone's new avenue is. I know I am. But it's kind of exciting. It's overwhelming because there are so many things that you can do. But at the same time, it's kind of scary because there are so many things that you can do. When your options, it's kind of like, you kind of wish that life could be like the In-N-Out menu sometimes. When you had 3 minutes to make it a lot easier. But it's also an adventure at the same time. So we're trying. Oh, hello, Emma.
So what is it currently you doing? You doing marketing? I know you're just telling me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of marketing, and recently I've been getting into more like mobile app design and taking courses in UI UX kind of.
You might get hit up on here about that. Some people might hit you up about that on here.
I hope I do. And honestly, like if anyone's going through the same thing, I would love to hear about it and see, what you guys are doing or what you're looking into. I'm very creative minded person. I feel like I thrive in a really creative environment. And the way, in case you guys are all wondering, the way that Keon and I all four of you, if you guys are wondering. Keon and I first really connected over music because we're both really music oriented, and your voice, it's just so sexual. I just love it. It's so beautiful. I love your voice.
Well, thank you, Queen Anna.
Guys, I've never heard it before. You should do that. But yeah, so
her voice is bomb too, y'all.
I need
Her voice is bomb too. She ain't gonna big herself up, but her voice is bomb too.
Thanks, my man. So I'm just trying to figure out, where the puzzle pieces are clicking at this point. And that's it.
Okay.
I'm getting rid of everything. It's actually quite cleansing. It took me a little bit of time to be okay with giving up my dresser because I love my dresser. But I'm just cleaning the slate, getting all new stuff, getting rid of the old, in with the new, trying to set myself up for that mindset of, if a big move comes your way, at least you'll already be ready to accept that.
Right.
So,
right.
Easier said than done most of the time.
Mm.
How about you?
Okay.
What are you up to? I know you're working still.
Yeah. Working the other gig and now working this gig and currently working on some new music. So before this year is over, I have some new music out.
Yeah.
We've
been trying to get on a song together for so long.
Yes. We're gonna do that. We still gonna do that. Some way, somehow, we still gonna do that.
What's kind of more of your vibe? Because I know for a really long time you were more, soul and definitely R&B. That's not going anywhere. But I think you ventured into more of a pop vibe almost.
Yeah, that especially that joint I sent you too. Yeah, like more up tempo, more I guess you would say friendly sounds. I won't say radio friendly. I just say friendly sounds. Yeah, friendly sounds. But yeah, now I kind of been touching on a little bit of new stuff, and they'll hear that. They'll hear that on my next release.
Okay.
They'll hear a little bit of that.
When is that coming out?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know yet. We don't have a date for this single, but it will be soon. Before this year is over, for sure.
Okay. We really need 2020 to get better, so the sooner you come out with that, the better.
All right. I'll be on it. If I'm on that mission, then that's what we got to do. But okay, I'm gonna let you get out of here. And see if I have time for one last story, maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm at the 53-minute mark.
I don't think I told a story.
And
because I was just so busy talking to you.
It is all good. It is all good.
It's so good to talk to you.
Yes, indeedy.
Oh, hi, Nolan.
Hookmaster Jazz. You know that guy.
I do?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna bring him on right now.
All right, cool. I'll see you guys in a second.
All right.
Bye.
Go. All right, Jazz. Bring you on. We have some good stories tonight, man. Hookmaster Jazz. All right, so just for heads up, we do have 6 minutes.
Yes.
If it does extend, we will come back. I don't want to cut nobody's stories off.
It's all good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You already know where I'm at. In the lab.
In the lab.
On Mars.
Somewhere.
On Mars.
Somewhere on Earth, maybe.
On Mars somewhere. Right here, my boy Exodus, he sings.
No, not Legion.
Oh, Legion. Legion. Legion.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, I was looking yesterday.
Legion, motherfucking love.
Legion love. Got it.
You're a dope singer.
Dope.
You're a dope singer. So So yeah, real quick, I'm gonna jump into this story. This is actually a recent story, bro. This is a recent story that just happened. Okay, so basically, we did a song called Medusa. I'm not gonna explain the story, the actual story behind the song, but it's called Medusa. It's actually, you know, it's Ines for making the band. He's on it, and you know, I had this guy named Image. You know what I mean? He's a singer from Philadelphia. You know what I mean? But here's the deal: we have an unlimited budget to make the video. Video is hot. Let's fly to Miami. Let's shoot it. Let's shoot it with Peter Parker. We got all the money in the world. We about to go down. You know, all expenses paid. Your money. Don't even use your money. We got it. We gonna send y'all down there. If we need any edits, Jazz, we flying you too. We gonna get all this stuff done. You can produce it. You coming too. So we ready. We about to fly down there. So it's me, the label owner, and Image, and then Ines for making the band. He's already gonna be down there. So we like, okay, he already got some stuff to do down there. We gonna be down there. We gonna get some stuff going, right? So you know, so we are ready. We are ready to go. We at the airport. Okay, I got my man Chuck, the label owner. He there. Where's Ines? Ines already in Miami. He already ready. He ready to cut it. He ready to go. Now, where's Image? Yo, he at the airport.
No.
What's going on? He ain't show up? What's going on? Yo, this is prime time, bro. We need him. The video like easy 15,000 up. There's money. You know what I'm saying? And all expenses paid. Everybody being paid. All his airfare paid. The hotel paid. We overlooking the beach. We overlooking the Miami shores. Looking at South Beach. We ready. And dude did not show up to the airport. Tried to call him. Didn't answer his phone. He was like, my wife's timetable is not on my timetable. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I can make it.
Wow.
I was like, no. I'm like, yo. So now we in trouble because we can't go back. We already paid the deposit. The label didn't pay the deposit for the video. All the Airbnbs are, you know, booked out. We ready to go. So So this was actually just past like few weeks. So check it out. We're like, fuck, we still gonna go down there. Maybe, and then we really trying to work with them. We working with dude. We like, okay, look, if you don't get the ticket, just pay the $200 for the re-up on the ticket. They'll change it, they'll switch it, and you can still come. Just be there on Friday. You know what I'm saying? So we get there.
Right.
I'm in the studio trying to do the final mix, the master of the song. You know, we call him, where's Image? You call him, he call you back. He's like, no, he's not answering his phone. We like, man. We're like, bro, what are we gonna do? So why I have to turn the CEO into Usher? So I had to actually bring the CEO of the company. He raps. I had to bring him in. He's singing the hook. He had to go out. He had to go out and buy all the Dior and all that shit. He had to buy all the fly. You know, his hair cut like Usher. Everything looked exactly like Usher. People thought he looked exactly like Usher. We did all that. We actually had the studio. We went to some like freaking, like it was like a hole in the wall studio just to cut whatever we could because the main studio was booked out. So we went to the studio. It wasn't no AC. He was in there with his shirt off. He had a tank top. He was in there screaming out, talking about.
All right, we in that last minute right now.
So basically, so to keep it in a nutshell, bro, we recorded the record and we shot the video. We finished everything. We get back to Philly, and it's like the artist didn't even know he was off the track. He hit up the videographer like, hey, so when you come back out to Philly, you gonna do my parts or what? We're like, bro, you off the song.
This the one who canceled?
I'm gonna bring you back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring you back, Jazz. I'm gonna bring you back.
Hit me back.
I'm gonna bring you back. I'm gonna bring you back.
All
right, y'all stay tuned. I'm bringing him back.